Good morning. This video I'm going to show you how to make the name art project. You will need a piece of paper, a pencil, and any coloring objects that you want. Crayons, colored pencils, markers. You get the choice to choose. Okay, the first step, we are only going to need our piece of paper and pencil. I am just using a regular copy piece of paper. I am going to show you how to turn your name into bubble letters or block letters. Now the very first step is to write our name on there. You are going to be working with your first name. I'm going to write Miss Torito. Okay, so I'm going to think Miss Torito written across here. How big do I want it? I want to fill up my page, so I'm going to kind of estimate and visualize how long my name is. Okay, so write your letters big, but don't write them too big that you don't have enough room by the time you get to the end of your name. So now we are going to write Miss Torito across here. I am pushing really hard with my pencil just for the sake of this video so you can see what I am doing. I do not want you to draw hard. You should be drawing very lightly. Anytime we do any drawing, you're drawing lightly, so that way you can erase it later a lot easier and your lines will not show up, okay? So I'm just going to finish writing out Miss Torito. See how when I estimated before, it helped me fit my name on there really big, but still have enough room to write all my letters the same size? That's your goal. Alright, now we're going to turn them into a bubble letter or block letter. You are going to trace around every letter, being very careful not to touch the lines we just drew. Alright, so let me zoom in here real quick. Alright, this will make it easier for you to see. Alright, so I'm going to take my pencil and trace around it, careful not to touch the line I already have drawn. Okay, and because I want to make this a bubble letter, I'm going to curve the top of it. Every time you make a turn, it's going to make it a little curve. Okay, going all the way around the letters. Be careful not to touch the line that you already drew. I'm going to just stop at this point because my letters seem to be kind of touching together if I were to continue. So I'm going to stay with that and I'm going to actually connect them together. So I'm going to stop it right here. And I'm going to come back up to the M and finish drawing my line going up, skipping that area. I will come back to it at a later time. Okay, cover around the top and bring it back to where we started. So here's my M. Now I'm going to do my S at the top. See how it touches the M a little bit? I'm going to start there, carve around my S. Careful to keep your pencil about the same distance away over all these letters that we're doing. Alright, I'm going to connect it down here at the bottom. Now watch this part. It's going to end up making it look like it's actually connected, okay? So now the center part of the S, curve it around like I'm following the S, but I'm going to stop and meet it up right with that line. Okay? So look at this bottom here. It would have curved back down and around, so I make a little bit of a curve so it gives the hint that it would, but because it's connecting the M, you don't see the whole curve going around. Does that make sense? And now erase that line that we had there because the part of the S and the M are overlapping as well. Go ahead and erase the center part that we drew before. Just the inside part of the lines. See, if you drew lightly like I asked you to, you would not see any marks after this, except for the bubble letter part. It's a lot harder for me because I drew hard. You can still kind of see it, but you should not see it at all on yours. Alright, I'm going to continue doing my letters even though they're connected. I really actually like that, so I'm going to make my dot connected to this MS as well. Bring a circle around and erase the dot and that line where the S and the dot are connected. Alright, now on this T, I showed you the bubble letters on the MS. Now on this T, I want to show you the block letters if that's something you want to do. Okay, same thing, keep your pencil the same distance away that we did on the other one, not touching that center line, just making straight lines. I'm going to pull my line the same distance away, just make a straight line across the bottom and connect the other two lines I just drew. And do the same for the top. Do that little straight line on the side. Now you can get as creative as you want to be with these letters. You don't have to do just block or bubble letters. I want to see your creativity and how you would like it to look. So anything you want to do, just make it a thick letter because we are going to do some designs in it later. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish out the rest of my letters with bubble letters. Alright, now for the sake of finishing my own name art, I am going to change the block letter back to a bubble letter so I have it consistent all the way through. Alright, that is it for today. We will continue our drawing with step 2.